Law24 says, oh yeah, and my birthday's on the 14th of January as well. Technically, the stream is on the 15th for me, but happy birthday nonetheless, Law. If that comment was made prior to me actually going live after I scheduled this stream, so when you do jump in, Law, let me know if you want to, how old you are, what you're up to for your birthday, etc. Welcome everyone else. If you're watching the replay of the stream, or if you're jumping in early, I really appreciate that. I'm just going to run the boosts for some link leveling here whilst I quickly just add to my socials that I am live. Where are we? This one here. Everyone, where are we? Sorry, I'm just chilling with a coffee. No stress. Hey, Epic Memes is straight in. Not super early, only 5 minutes earlier. I like to jump in 5 minutes before I actually have the stream scheduled, just to kind of chill out and get everything sorted. Dart Monkey, how are you? How are you, memes? By the way, how is everyone? I was just saying that Law24 above there said it was his birthday, so I'm curious to know how old and what he's up to. I'm always curious to know what people like to do for their birthdays and things like that. Sorry, I'm just posting to the Discord, but you guys are already on the money. That's that. That's that. That is that. Right. Oh, Rado's in as well. Hey, mate, how you going? Oh, Jesus, Ricardo, how are ya? Everyone is in, bright and early. 3 minutes until I'm meant to start. Bloody hell. What are we up to? Exam season is coming up soon. That sucks. Exams suck. I hate exams. Exams are such a... I mean, for some subjects they're probably fine, but I just think exams are a silly way to assess things. Obviously, it's a much more convenient way to do things on a mass scale, but I've had just... I mean, for me personally, at least, in the way I like to learn, and I can't imagine I'm the only one, but I've had experiences where an exam setting certainly doesn't suit me, and you know, on contrast, I've had professors and lecturers and whatnot call me into their office to talk about the results, and they're basically like, "Oh, so you just didn't have time to finish the exam, or you just didn't have the way to put it into words in writing on the spot." And then they ask me all the questions in person, and then it's like, "Oh, so yeah, you know your stuff. It's just an exam is just a poor way to assess you." And I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty much it." So I hope you are a little bit more accustomed, or a little bit more suited, I should say, to exams memes. I hope that you pass with flying colours and you move on to the next, whatever it might be. It's because you're at school still, hey. Apologies, I struggle to remember everyone's individual kind of circumstances, but what are the main exams, whatever, how you pronounce it, everyone's a bit different. What are the main subjects for? How are you, by the way, Ricardo? I saw you there. Same with you, Dart. How you guys going? Radu, my man. What's up? I saw you were about to start streaming too, as well. Sorry for the conflict. This is my regular time. What time is it where you are? Also, what coast are you on, Radu? I can never remember what time zone you're at. By the way, I've got... I actually set up the unit display for all the anniversary units plus Ultimate Gohan for reasons that most of the community will probably be aware of. You know, it's highly theorized or predicted that a Beast Gohan will be coming for the 9th anniversary. So they're my Annie units plus the I guess Beastless Gohan, who you would hope is going to get a brand new top tier partner. Hey Urban, hey mate, how you going? Dart, who is my favorite free-to-play LR? I find it pretty hard to go past First Form Freezer. I mean, I say that, but my favorite... See, I don't use that many free-to-play units. It's difficult for me to really narrow them down because I don't use them too much. I used to love the Vegito Blue. I I used to love the Vegito Blue. I don't rate his Easy A so highly, whereas I was thinking about it the other day, and I was like, surely uh, that that first form Frieza is like the best free to play Easy A, like at least of its time. Like no free to play Easy A has come out and been as good for the state of the game as what he was. And I would surely, I mean, who's better right now? Even I don't know free to play units well enough, so I'm curious to know what you guys think. No, you're not suited to exams. I get overconfident, and then it turns out I fail. I have 4 exams in 2 weeks. God damn it. English, science, math, and religion. Yeah, I love how they quiz you on religion. Let's not get into that. I went to a Catholic high school for 2 years before graduating. So yeah, I can that can bug me at times, but English can be a little bit subjective, or a little bit open to interpretation depending on what the the specific topics are. Science and math were always better for me, as I kind of it's more logical, and it's more like, oh, what's the best way to phrase this? It's, there's almost a definitive answer. I mean, my 2 cents. I generally got religious studies as more of a cultural thing. Like well, yeah. See, I went to a Catholic school, so anything they taught outside of Catholicism was incredibly biased, I guess was the best way to put it. I'm going to start with the 5th anniversary. I'm just going to do a fun run with these guys. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Sorry, my phone's just fallen off the stand. I'm going to... Well... what's your exploding rage and power wishes? So no. Sorry, I'm just going to bring up... Yeah, Evolution Blue Vegeta in the background on Dokkan Info. I just want to check his 200% leaders. What are you, full power? Superheroes, Bond and Master Disciple, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. Where are we? Let's go let's just go straight up Realm of Gods. In my school, the main thing is Catholic for 2 years, and the final 2 years is world religion. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, these guys, we're going to bring the anniversary unit, so UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta. We'll bring this UI Goku to run with UI Goku. Who's the best option for Evolution Blue Vegeta, do you think? Probably this guy. Or even... Yeah, actually him, because you're still pretty good, I think, but, like, for this unit, I mean, not good necessarily, but, like, ideal. You know what, we'll bring... I like Whirus. I'm a huge fan of this Whirus unit. Have we got a friend who's going to be the Goku and Vegeta Blue? Where are we? Int Superclass. No, we're not, by the looks of it. No, we've got so much rubbish in there, though. That's crap. Well, I'm going to change this and make it a 55% or 69% if possible. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's run some 7th anniversary. No, 5th anniversary, sorry. 5th anniversary, a bit of a showcase, I guess. Vegito first. Okay, so we're gonna have to float the UI Goku, the STR UI Goku, to meet the other one. Oh yeah, the intros. I haven't seen this intro in yonks. This is what it's like to go beyond the power of the Super Saiyan God. Let's both do our best. It's really weird how he kind of goes from serious to like playful, I guess. We'll turn off auto battle. What do you? I only see. Look, they only prepared. Oh, yeah. I'll float them anyway. Actually, no, I won't. Well, yeah, I will. I'll just do that, and then I want to get. Okay, that didn't fall the way I was hoping it would, but that's okay. Yeah, I forget that. I mean, I don't forget they exist because they're quite disappointing. Actually, question of that year of 2022. Holy shit. Okay, so we might even fail this because of them. God damn it. They are tanking after a super, which is, I mean, par for the course, really. They should have been 380k or whatever it was. Christ. So yeah, just to remind you all, my UI Goku is Rainbow, 31 and 6, 31 additional, 6 dodge. And my Evolution Blue Vegeta is 90%, 22 additional, 16 dodge. So, yeah, prepare for battle that there. Okay, that's a 18 key super, we'll do that. And 4 there. How low damage? Wow, low damage and a horrible slot 1 tank. Are they better than that Vegeta? Than Evolution Blue Vegeta? He at least has damage reduction, I guess. Yeah, I was going to say, who do you reckon would have won the Raditz Award from 2022? I reckon that Resurrection of F duo would have come close. Who else is there from that year? Oh, well, I mean, actually, it would have been a bit of a Goku and Vegeta fest, because the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta from the worldwide celebration would have also come very close, I think. Oh, actually, Raditz himself, of course. Completely forgot about that. But yeah, I reckon the second and third probably would have been between these guys and the Resurrection of F. Sorry, the Super Saiyan duo. So what do we got? 150 versus... See, look, there's no support there. 230 odd K with 10% damage reduction, which interesting to see what he gets after he... Oh, the LR Blues just really are really fragile. I found. I mean, not too bad after they super, like 30% damage reduction after, I think it's only a raise of defense once or twice, and a little bit... oh, the dodge! Yes! And 4 mil. So, like, straight up, I mean, that dodge doesn't necessarily count, and that type disadvantage would have almost certainly killed us. And here's the additional. Look, the damage-wise, the Resurrection of F duo ramp up. Actually, honestly, the reason they're as disappointing as they are, okay, Ultra Instinct Vegeta there, bloody hell. No, that's not 3 dodge for Vegeta. It is 16 dodge. So it's a little bit more likely that was going to happen. Yeah, the Resurrection of F duo, honestly, I mean, as disappointing as they are defensively overall, their defense, the Goku's attack really ramps up quite quickly, especially because he's got that passive build-up on top of stacking. The defense is not great, and the Vegeta portion of the unit is just, like, pointless. I just don't understand why you would use it. Alright, well, this looks pretty good. What do we got? 124, 222. So, what's his 30% after evading attack? So the way that works is quite literally just 30% of that. So what's that? 222, 111. What's that? It's going to be 30, 60. It's about 66k defense. So he's going to jump up to about 280, I guess, because he has no multiplier in that regard currently. So it is as simple as just multiplying that, and he doesn't get any defense on super. So that's another thing that they'll probably they're likely to throw at these guys, I guess. No dodge there, unfortunately, for UI Goku. I like this Goku as well. It's a shame they maybe didn't easy A this guy. No, well, I wanted... The reason I've got this Goku in slot 1 is because I wanted him to build up. He builds up per dodge, whereas this Goku only builds ki. the STR one builds stats. So this guy's pretty much doing exactly what he would have been doing in slot 1, regardless if he's in slot 2 or not. Whereas the STR one I want to build up. I can see Dokkan giving AGL UI Goku the Yamcha and or Broly trio treatment. What's the Yamcha treatment? Oh, we're getting this. Cool. Okay. This is good. We need to heal, though. So what I want to do then is... Okay. I want to try and save as... I mean, it's not going to work for me. So what I want to do is probably that. Yeah, this. That'll give us a little bit of healing. So 230, 180. Do you get any defense elsewhere? No. You get an extra 30% total damage reduction. So up to 40. And then nothing else really. So we'll get a little bit of support, obviously, as well. There we go. Oh, he's dodging. Okay, that's his first hit taken. He dodged everything last time. 5 mil, very nice. Yeah, they're going to be crazy when they easy out. With that 50% chance to crit on super as well, without any multipliers in their super attack effect. And on Vegeta's part of things, no multipliers in the phase 2 passive. Here we go. This will be interesting. He took 2 shots, so he's got 30% damage reduction here. That's fine, in all honesty. If it fails, another chance, then the hypo chance. I don't know about that. I'll have to have a look. Smasher Bro number 3. I hope when these guys easy A, they get new OST just like the 5th year, so they have one for the revives and one for the active skill. That would be cool. I mean, somewhat of a waste on someone like Goku though. Goku's revive is basically just something you're just not ever going to want to even get. Because, I mean, if you're getting Goku's revive, it means you've taken hits, which means you're probably already at the loading screen. His defense is just not anything at all. We'll do that, because we want to keep this guy building up. And obviously type disadvantage there. We're going to choose this, because we might be able to get a few extra orbs to heal with. If I see dodge chance turns to 60 after a super attack on... What do you mean? Dodge chance turns to 60% after a super attack on MUI's kid. What do you mean by that? He's got a default 70%. That won't change. He will not... I don't think there is a chance in hell that they will nerf him in any way, shape or form. Because he is... Yeah, they don't nerf units on easy A, typically. Or I don't think they do at all. Oh, Vegeto's dodging. Okay, well, we could be in trouble here. The STR UI Goku goes from 70% down to 50% after a certain amount of turns. Yeah, but I've never seen an easy A be nerfed, and I'd imagine there's a legality around that as well, to be perfectly honest. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay, cool. We should be okay now, unless this guy decides to take a whole lot of damage, which I don't think he will. No, okay, cool. We got the active skill yet? Only for them. I might even just show that off. Let's go bang, heal up, and then we'll use this just to show it off. Maybe I'm a bit heated about Super Saiyan 3 Goku when he got the pan treatment. What do you mean he got the pan treatment? LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the one that just easy A'd. Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by that. He got the the tech pan treatment where he has damage reduction and then loses it. That's fine. That's new though. Yeah, that's completely new. That's basically... Yeah, that's basically to... Oh, is Pan's locked to slot 1, though? I thought it was just before... I thought she was similar to Super Saiyan 3 Goku, where it's just before... Um, uh, doing an Ultra Super attack. Or doing an attack kind of thing. Okay. Is this going to hurt us? A little bit. We'll get the Dokkan attack in the next fight. Because I think we go to the next fight, don't we? Yeah, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I think the damage reduction is basically in replacement to him losing his defense, which he no longer does. I think they kind of replaced the defense debuff that he had in his kit, that 70% that we talked about last week. I'm pretty sure they replaced that with the damage reduction, basically, which is fine, really, in all honesty, because that exists anyway. But damage reduction is so powerful. Losing defense is not good. Not good at all. I mean, obviously you don't want him to lose damage reduction either, but yeah, I mean, we can go into the private server later in this stream if you like, and we'll give him a little bit of a go. Holy shit! Look out. You know, I'm going to put him there just to let's see what he can do with a proper full tilt super attack. We'll do that. Unfortunately, Weirus doesn't give key with his support, but that's okay. We'll see how we go. Yeah, and you action break with the 18 key. Ooh, 6.4. See, man, their damage is going to be crazy. So what I was talking about, let me just see if I can bring something up for you. Elite 1. Oh, hang on. Unit. One. And that can go across there. Alright, I'll see if I can... Yeah, that should be fine. Whilst that's playing out, I just want to see if this window is showing here. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So these guys are doing their intro. I'm just going to quickly show this up here. This is my defense spreadsheet. Let's have a look at what we can kind of expect from these EZAs. So Vegeta here, let's just use mine, right? This is going to be a 90%. So let's assume I don't pull any. Hey, Spectre, how are you, mate? Let's assume I don't pull any more. He's at 90% there. 16,429 is his defense. So if we bring this up, 16,429 is his defense. Hang on a sec. I need to. Why isn't this? Oh, hang on. I need to close this a little bit so we can see the final. There you go. So obviously that's all the multipliers put in there. Leader skill, that's pretending on a 200% leader skill, which he is currently during our showcase. In phase 1, I need to quickly just fade. Just woke up. Yeah, me too. I usually just wake up at 6, make a coffee, start streaming at 7, and here we are. I'm just going to kind of play around with some calculations for the 5th year anniversary units. So Vegeta here has nothing on his super attack effect, right? He doesn't raise defense at all. He only gets 150 at the start of the turn. So what we're looking at is in phase 1, it's 2.5. Basically, that's why he's at that 205. With Lynx, with the Evolution Blue Vegeta, what does he get with him? Everything except for Godly Power, which gives him 5%. And I think that's it. Tournament Power? No, so 12%. Yeah, 12% total in his links. So that is 1.12 there. So that's where you get the 23006, as you can see. Oh, well, 23005. Like I said in my tutorial, if you haven't watched that, go have a look. You get kind of like in between 23005, 23006. There's a couple of decimals there because you got to use the integer apparently. But I mean, it's so close that I don't really care. One defense isn't going to be like, oh my god, you got the calculations wrong. So I mean, if you want to be like that, good on you. So that is how simple his calculations are. Let's, for the hell of it, right? Let's work with kind of what he's got. So if he reduces damage by 10% plus an additional damage reduction of 10% within the same turn, and he builds key on performing attacks. So let's say he builds. He's the 5th year anniversary, so let's just say he builds up to 50%. Let's just keep it real simple. Well, let's increase his starter turn. So he's at 150. Let's just make it 200%. Just make it nice and kind of realistic. 200% takes him to 276 at the start of the turn. And let's say he builds up to 50%. Let's say he builds up to 100% attack and defense per attack by 20%. So he's got to perform 5 attacks and then he gets to the max. Not dissimilar to the blue fusions. He just needs 5 attacks as opposed to 4. So if we go bang, he gets 100% in the phase 2 part of his passive. He's already at 500k just by having that extra 100% defense there in his phase 2. Let's say he greatly raises attack on his on both effects. So after an ultra super, he's at 800k. After 12 key super as an additional, which is already built in, he's at 1.1 million. And if he does the triple, assuming he doesn't get any more built in, he's at 1.4 million defense. Like, that is how crazy they have the potential to make these easy A's. Like, that's nuts. If we go, I'll play out this turn, and then we'll go do UI Goku, huh? We could get hurt there. What do we got? 150 there, 230 there. I'm going to use Evolution Blue. Bonjour, Mr. Tide. How are ya? I'm hoping we don't get super attacked in this first slot, because this Dokkan attack is needed to heal us up. Okay, cool.
Time to get serious.
Bang, 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 bang. And yeah, the big thing about Vegeta especially, I mean, technically Goku is in the same boat, but they need to get hit to get their revive conditions fulfilled. So I really hope that's a major consideration in when they're designing their easy A's, in terms of like, okay, so if they need to be hit, let's have it so that they can take a hit. Hello, Jones. Welcome. Glad to have you around if you're new here. Same time every week, I should be here. Where are you from? What you up to? Everything all right? Everything good? What's our defense like? Okay, so I have a favorite question. If you have an favorite OST, what would it be? And Tide is a little bit late because he was playing CSGO. No dramas, mate. Like I say to everyone here, come in whenever you want. If you want, I will be here no matter what. Don't feel obliged. Everyone's welcome at any time. Jones, to be honest with you, I play on mute, so OSTs are not my area of expertise. It's actually half the reason that I didn't have an OST award during the Dokkan Awards at the end of last year when I hosted those. Yeah, let's go with that for you. So I don't have a favorite OST, though. At the moment, I'm considering having, because I'm going to add an OST award in this year's 2024 Dokkan Awards at the end of the year, and the trophy unit will be LR Tapion and Minatia, or however you want to say his name. Because I do like that OST. Of the few I've listened to, that is a kind of a really cool one. And STR Bojack's another one that is top of my list. But also for the fact that the LR Tapion unit, they're both kind of playing the ocarina in their art. So I think that'll make a really good trophy for the OST. What's yours, by the way, or anyone else in the chat? What's your favorite OST? I'm curious. Now, what I'm going to quickly do is we're going to do the calcs for a potential easy A for this guy. Vaseline, hi mate, how you going? Really hope Annie is Beast and Gogeta Blue, so we can just get a Broly. That would be cool. Yeah, for sure. The reason I don't want Broly for Anniversary or Dragon Ball Super Broly is because I'd love Golden Week to be a Wrathful Broly versus God Vegeta. And I don't know if they'd go kind of like back to back almost with Dual Dokkan Fest of the same kind of era or movie kind of thing. So yeah, LR, Tapion and Minotia will be the trophy unit for the OST. I don't know if I'd call that my favorite OST, but visually at the very least will be a really good option to have on the trophy. What I'm going to quickly do is hide the chat for a second. I'm just going to show this here. This is my spreadsheet for the calcs. So 15,925 is God Goku's, sorry, not God Goku, UI Goku's defense stat there. At the moment, my favorite OST is the AGL LR Omega Shenron intro animation. I'll have to give that a look. Greg, will you be doing showcases? Yes, I will. I will. That's why I bought KX Plus, the private server. I don't have a JP account, and I don't really want one. It's just too much time and effort to put in to something alongside an already established global account, which I'm not willing to give up. Plus, obviously, full-time work and everything like that. So I will be showcasing them for sure. It'll be on a private server. I chose KX Plus because it allows me to customize the hidden potential and skill orbs of units, which is important to me because I want to build them the way I want to build them so I can showcase them. But yes, I 100% will be. As soon as I can, I'll be doing ultimate showcases for them with the defense stats and everything like that. So yeah, that's fair to be honest, but we can still get so many variations of that Broly. It's crazy to me how... Yeah, honestly, I agree with you there, 100% Bastion. We got what? Kind of technically 3. We've got the STR Banner unit most recently, and then we got LR Broly Trio, and then obviously the physical transforming Broly. It's not enough from that movie, man. That movie, to me, that is the best Dragon Ball movie there is, period, bar none. I think it's like Dragon Ball isn't a perfect franchise in terms of writing, but if you wanted to epitomize the franchise in terms of like someone comes to you and goes, oh, what is Dragon Ball like? You give them that movie and you show them that movie. That is Dragon Ball to me. Like, it's just like, it is style, it is flair, it is awesome fights. It's a little bit of slapstick comedy that's, you know, easy to throw away, take it or leave it. If you don't like it, that's fine. There's not a whole lot of story behind it, but it is fun. It is awesome. I think that movie really epitomizes the franchise. I mean, there's a lot more going on within the franchise if you watch the entire series from OG Dragon Ball all the way through to the end of GT and Super. But I think Dragon Ball Super Broly is a perfect movie within the franchise. Almost. I mean, there's probably a few things that I could maybe change to make it slightly better, but I mean, I don't really care to get into those nitty gritty. My favorite is between AGL, Super Saiyan, Goku and Vegeta, LR Dr. Wheelo, and STR Super Vegeta. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly go back to these calcs. Right, so what Goku does, he's the same as Vegeta. He's 150% start a turn, and then 30% after evading an attack. So what that means in conjunction to his, I'll just reset these. So one there, one there, one there. 2.5 is 150% attack and defense. So what do you get from links? You have everything except for shocking speed active. So tournament, I think you should be the same as Vegeta. 7% plus 5 is 12 total. So yeah, you get 12% links, 1.12. So there it is. Where are we? So bang. 22950, which is 222949, which is give or take the same. Like I said, if you're within 1 or 2 specific defense points, it's the same. I'm just not using the integers basically. So he also gets 30% when dodging. So what that means is he gets 1.3 in the phase 2 of his passive. So he jumps up to 289k defense. as he is. This is Rainbow, and he has no super attack effect. Let's pretend they only add a super attack effect. So let's say they greatly raise defense, or attack and defense, doesn't matter. Just say we're only dealing with defense anyway. So say he greatly raises on both 12 and 18. Let's half nerf him for devil's advocate. Let's say he greatly raises on 18 key and he normal raises on 12. So let's make it a 50% raise on 18 and 30% on 12. So after 18 key super and a dodge already, he jumps to 430. He does the additional, so plus 1.3 equals 1.8. He jumps up to 520. And if he does the third attack, it's 2.1. 600k. Like, that's just with a super attack effect. That's pretty good, all things considered, when he's also got a 70% chance of dodging. You know what I mean? So let's say he goes up to from 150 to 200% attack and defense. So from 1.5 to 2, which is 3, he jumps up to 230. Let's say they raise this to 50% from 30%, bang, bang, 800k defense there. I mean, if you go 3, if they greatly raises on every super, he's at 1.2 mil. Like, it's mental. They have to give them so little, so many basic buffs to make them absolutely insane. It's crazy. Yeah, that's the definition of hype, man. It's the best animations I've ever seen. And I agree with you, Vaston, 100%. And I really like the different art styles. I know some people are quick to kind of criticize that kind of scene where they're fusing and everything for being a little bit more raw and refined, but to me, it's kind of like a modern version of like the Saiyan Saga animation art style almost, and it's a stylistic thing as opposed to like those early episodes of Dragon Ball Super, which are actually horrible to look at. That's not a stylistic thing. That's a lazy thing, and you can tell the difference. It's nuts. I'm grinding a JP account to get ready for the 9th anniversary. I'm going to see if I can even find a farming bot that I can do a couple of giveaways for accounts for the 9th anniversary. It might be... Oh, I don't know. I'll see where I go. Thanks for showing the defense calculation. I really appreciate it. No worries, man. I mean, if you ever want to see... Well, actually, real quick, I just want to quickly point out that... where are we? So if I go back to this 1.3, what is shocking speed? It's 20%, isn't it? So, oh no, it's 5%. Oh, I did the wrong 1.12. That's meant to... Oh, hang on a second. Yeah. 1.12. 1.17 is with shocking speed. Sorry, 2.5. So he'd be at 300k. His max defense is 300k currently. If you had shocking speed active as well. I really hope they go down. Hang on, I'm just going to let this play out actually. I want to try and leave those in orbs just for a little bit of healing next turn. Hopefully we're dodging everything here because I want to see this STR UI Goku go off. Please dodge. You might die otherwise. Yeah, okay, cool. 5 mil, nice. Really hope they go down the unique easy A route like they did with the LR Super Saiyan 3, but I doubt it because newer units don't have the kit that is as overrideable as... Yeah, so by overrideable, I guess you mean like a blank slate of a kit, because that's what Super Saiyan 3 Goku had here. It was very blank slate. It was a little bit of attack, a little bit of defense. He lost a little bit of defense, which was in need of amending. But yeah, it was lazy because most people had already seen the movies about those arcs. Even if they hadn't seen the movies, like you could just tell that those animation frames or the art style of those early episodes of Super, where Super Saiyan 3 Goku's infamously fighting Beerus and looks like absolute horseshit. You can just tell that there was minimal effort put in. Oh, you changed all those. Oh, actually, oh, yes, cool. All right, we'll use this, eh? Bang. Hit you with an attack you won't be able to destroy. This is everything I've got. I don't suggest botting accounts anymore. Oh, look, I mean, I don't think it's actually a problem. I don't think anyone's actually been banned from a farming bot. I mean, whatever. I don't really care. I'm just going to focus on my showcases, to be honest. You take away all the stones from the account, and after the Annie, it's practically useless. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I need to... as you can probably tell with my content, it's all very intuitive. Like I'm always, oh cool, we got this as well. Um, I'm gonna do, actually I'll do this. Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. We'll use this, bang. Yeah, I keep thinking of all these ways to like make my content unique and whatnot. Um, as you can tell with like, I mean, even the aspect ratio, plus the display, plus the defense stats on super and whatnot. And I'm always thinking of other ways that I can do different content as well. And I need to stop. I keep telling myself that there's ways that I can improve. There's this and there's that. But ultimately, I think I just need to get into a rhythm of um, just doing what I'm doing, just keeping consistent with the ultimate showcases. I'm seeing ridiculously good growth and support for doing that, and I don't want to mix it up too much. I just kind of want to ride that wave for a bit. So you're probably right. I won't bother with the giveaway accounts, I don't think, unless there's a really convenient way to do it. But I highly doubt it. Obviously, the unit guides and my ultimate showcases are kind of what I need to just stick to for a while. By the way, in my opinion, your Ultimate Showcase is the best content in Dokkan at the moment. Thank you. I mean, well, that kind of just drives home the point I'm kind of making. Like the support and things that I'm hearing from viewers like yourself is genuinely overwhelming. Like it's crazy. There's almost I don't get any negative comments really at all, which is crazy to think on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like it's so easy to find negativity within any comment section of any video, no matter what or how good the content is. So I'm really appreciative of that. So thank you, Resin, yourself, but obviously everyone else as well. Both the presentation and the effort you put into calculating defense stats are great. So yeah, and that's why I just want to keep. I want to stop maybe trying to be so gung ho. Oh, no dodge, but he got the first dodge. So this is his max defense basically, all bar shocking speed being active. So that's okay. So yeah, I'm just try and keep consistent with what I'm doing. That's I think that's important. I also sometimes fix or easy A fix unit kits in a document out of boredom, like the in transforming Goku Black, but I have a bit of an issue making it too overpowered. Any suggestions? Yeah, I think people can tell you put a lot of thought into it. Yeah, well, and that's look with something like Dokkan where the content is. Sorry, I'll get to your question in a sec, Jones. I didn't ignore that. It was kind of just slightly off topic, but I'll get to it in a second. Yeah, like when you're doing content for a mobile game, obviously the opportunities to be unique are very limited, especially when you, like I did, come in late. You've already got the big dogs like Nano and Truth and Ninja and there's a good handful, like good couple of handfuls of people that are already doing it that are much larger, and you're trying to break into that stratosphere. And for all intents and purposes, they're doing a variation on the same kind of content. Not to be critical, but just to be kind of honest with what they do. Like everyone covers the news, everyone does showcases, everyone does this, does that. They all do their own little spin to it, and obviously personnel. Oh, Ultra Instinct Vegeta is just going nuts. He's dodged that many times this showcase. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, and not to be critical, but that's just kind of what most content creators are limited to. So it was always important to me to bring something new to the table. And so I'm glad that I've found that, not only just with my where are the units, with my display here like this, but obviously also the defense stats which were introduced last August as well. To go back to your question, Jones, though, in terms of designing units, I don't know if you're aware, but let me just quickly bring up YouTube. Subscriptions, where am I? I don't know how far back I can go, actually. View channel. Videos. Let's see how far back I can go. It would have been around this time. No, a little bit earlier. Here. This section here. As you can see, there's the Super Saiyan Goku Black and a shirtless merge Zamasu. I actually designed those units. They function in game. I'll just quickly show you.
Need to play a fake game.
Don't
This
have
looks
ads.
kind of cool. Wish me luck. Okay, so we're gonna start off and get 3, I guess. I'll get that barrel.
I kind of
G'day guys, welcome.
customized the super attack animations from Int Goku Black.
Anyway, he needs to dodge.
Is it going to show? No, I'll just quickly skip ahead a little bit. Here we go. Oh, that's the 18. Oh, that's the 12 key. We'll see if we can skip along a little bit for the next turn.
However, I couldn't get that to work.
Am I going to get the right amount of key? I'm
similar to the
not.
animations, I will work. Rose only does it.
Let's see. I just want to quickly show the animations at the very least.
Or the nullification here. For the
Here we go.
nullification,
Oh no,
they do not
got to go back a little bit.
I think the passive description says operate. Being a time traveler.
Forward a little bit.
And you're about to see the custom animation, by the way. So I was pretty happy with how this turned out. It's
Yeah,
obviously
see, I kind of
the transform,
changed the color to like
Rose,
purple off his
Super
super attacks and Super
Attack,
Saiyan hair.
three colours.
Yeah, I did design my thing, and yeah, to go back to your question, it's difficult, man. It's really difficult to not kind of have them overpowered. It's hard because there's no real way to like kind of know how things calculate. I guess you could watch my defense tutorial that I did. That gives you an idea of when to kind of place certain stats and things like that to have them. Wait, I just did the 5th anniversary. Oh, God damn it. I did that the wrong way around. I didn't even notice. Well, let's use these guys if we can. Any tips? Well, so any stats that activate during the during the performance of attacks, whether that be the enemy or the unit itself. So, you know, if you're building stats by taking shots, if you're building stats by performing attacks, things like that, that'll all be calculated in the sorry, where's the window? That'll all be calculated in the phase 2 of the passive, basically. So here. So let's go back to normal. Let's just say you've got a attack and defense plus 200%. 200% bang. You've got that multiplier there. So the difference between like attack and defense 200% with 100% on super attack, that's that there. Bang, you go up to 470k, as opposed to just an extra 100% in the passive, so 300%. It's 100k difference. It's just knowing where things calculate is the difference, and knowing they all multiply into one another. There was a discussion the other day about who has more of an effect on certain units. Like, what you want to remember is the moment that these multipliers turn from 1 and actually turn into a multiplier, that's when they have their most profound effect. You know, if you've got Big Bad Bosses active, 1.25, bang, it has a massive effect. It's literally the same in this instance as having no links active and having 25% on super attack. You know what I mean? Like, oh, God damn it, I've got to change this. That there. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's kind of working around with that. And I don't know if you can make a spreadsheet like this, you can play around with it. It might be easier than actually kind of testing if you play test. But yeah, there's no easy way to do it, Drew. When I was designing that Zamasu especially, but also that Goku Black, I had a very hard time finding satisfaction in balance. Obviously, a lot of custom units are just ridiculously overpowered as shit. So, I mean, if you're into that, you're into that, and that's great. But yeah, I watched one of your latest videos, and I still can't believe how Piccolo Jr. having over 2 million defense. I mean, look at some of the new type supports. They have over 7 mil defense. It's absolutely nutty. But yeah, Nano makes more Legends content now, and Truth videos are getting annoying. Not gonna lie. I mean, look, again, a major point, and look, that's, I guess, your preference on Truth. Whether I agree or not isn't necessarily relevant. Truth's personality, and even Nano himself doing Legends and his personality, like, they're the differentiating factors between their channels. At the end of the day, like, Nano was doing primarily Dokkan for a long time. Truth does primarily Dokkan. Their channels at one point in time were fundamentally identical all bar the way they present their content, which for a showcase wasn't ever going to be super different, save for little nuanced things like having a cam showing Nano's face where Truth didn't, you know what I mean? Which then ties into the difference in personalities, who you gravitate towards more, you know what I mean? It's just things like that. And then Nano adding legends where Truth didn't. They're the little things to differentiate channels within the Dokkan kind of sphere, or the Dragon Ball sphere, of content creators. And that's why it was important to me to be like vastly different. I didn't want to be just another personality that I'm going, like, relying on your personality, in my opinion, is not something worth doing. Unless you're really kind of like, I don't know the best word to phrase it. Unless you're really extra or you're really unique, and even still, the more unique of a personality you are, typically that means you're more extroverted, or at least more kind of weird, for lack of a better term. You stand out more. The more you're like that, the more likely it is to work, but the more likely it is to not, if that makes sense. That's where the more unique your personality is, the more polarizing it'll be. It has less broad appeal. You're hoping that people understand you, and I can guarantee you that there will be people that won't, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of where personality is kind of a little bit of a double-edged sword, I guess. Really a shame Scythe isn't being worked on anymore. Yeah, it is. It was a fun way to make the Dokkan units. I mean, custom units was fun, though time-consuming as hell. I also have a question. Have you seen Dokkan fan animations for I did. I retweeted them. They were great. Let's see if I can find them again. Where are we? No, that's that. That's that. That's that. Here we are. These ones here. If anyone hasn't seen it, man, this is so cool. Like, I love the little eye, the tail from the glow of the eye. Obviously, these are very raw and very amateur, and I don't mean that in a critical way. That's just, they're made by an amateur. They're not made by a professional kind of Dokkan animator, but they've done a fantastic job. And to even kind of include the sprite, it is very well done. I would imagine that would have been part of the animation process, as opposed to them coding the animations in game and then just screen recording the actual. Oh no! Oh, not the. Of course, of all times for the cord to fall out. So we'll just rewind a little bit there. Bang! Oh, I love that. They did a good job as well of like not showing the big fist on his counter. I don't think this is how it'll play out. I think that animation for the counter is probably a little bit too long for a counter attack, personally. I like this though. This is an interesting concept. I think this would be cool as maybe a unit super attack. I would love an anniversary unit to have a unit super attack. I think that would be crazy cool. I think though it's unlikely that we'll have a unit super attack on it to include a unit or a character that isn't the other headliner, if that makes sense. On Scythe, it was so easy to make custom units. I remember doing the summer of 2021. Me and my friends were pumped. We pumped out 70 plus custom units and the custom events to test them out. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, so back to this. I'll take this guy's. Actually, no, we'll showcase them later. We're taking these two. Power Beyond Super Saiyan and Realm of Gods. Well, Vegeta. Vegito, Gogeta. You know what? Actually, who else have we got to bring? You know who I like? I like the Supreme Kai and Kibito unit. I really do. Wait, Wait, they're not Future Saga, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, or Battle of Fate, are they? No. I've got the wrong thing on. Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Oh, we'll bring this UI Goku, eh? We didn't bring him in last time. But he's got pretty good links, so... you know, he might just help us out a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I made the mistake of taking the 6th anniversary units into the 5th anniversary stage, so we'll do the opposite this time, take the 5th anniversary units into the 6th anniversary stage, and then we'll take the 7th anniversary into the 7th anniversary stage, etc, etc, etc. Alright, I'm going to do it like this. We'll float Vegeta so we can get his transformation turn 1. I'm just going to... yeah, no, actually, I'm going to do this, because I don't want him to to do a double super, actually, I don't. This here? Yes, bang. Yeah, like that. I want to get Vegito with Max. I have a question. If you have a personal favorite unit, what is it? Tech Super Saiyan 2 Rage Vegeta. No, mate. All the questions in the world, man. Go nuts. I mean, that's what the chat's there for. Never hesitate to ask a question if you want to ask a question. Obviously, I kind of refrain from too many personal questions, I guess. 7 mil, nice. But, I mean, I'll pull you up if I have to pull you up in that regard, and it won't ever be aggressive or anything. It'll just be like me drawing boundaries, I guess, if anything. Or the double super from Gogeta, of course. My favorite unit, I mean, there's so many. My answer will change in 5 minutes. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I have a huge love for Dodge. Yep. STR Namek Goku, I have a huge soft spot for. I rainbowed him under like 400 or 500 stones on his debut and flogged that unit into oblivion when he came out. Like, I really like that unit. I actually really like his EZA. I may be in the minority there. I don't think it's as bad as people think. But in the... So yeah, he's a favorite unit of mine, and of course that moment is quite good. No man, no dude. Look, I'm pretty easygoing, as you can probably tell. If anything rubs me the wrong way, or if you overstep at all, I won't ever like get annoyed. I'll just be like, hey man, look, maybe not the question to ask, or something like that. And I mean, it's nothing really. Go nuts if you want to ask questions about Dokkan, Dragon Ball, and the rest. That's why I stream. I want to interact with you guys. We took nearly 200k off a normal there with this Vegeta. We're going to probably die, all things considered, especially when there's an in phase coming and we're still taking 80k. We'll see how we go though. But yeah, in terms of favorite units, STR Gogeta and AGL Vegito from the old days. Pardon me. Obviously, they are. They're units that have a lot of nostalgia from not just obviously the first time that those units came to Dokkan, but obviously from a kind of performance point of view, they really changed the game. Back then, though, I mean, I'm going on a bit of a tangent here from your question. I do apologise. Speaking of frauds, god damn it. We just very nearly died then. Fucking hell. I'm going to have to do that. Get a little bit of healing here. And then a little bit of healing again there. We could still die, though, if we get supered especially. We'll be alright after this super attack, unless we get supered, I think. Yeah, those good old days, man. That Fused Fighters team. And by Fused Fighters, I mean the Link Fused Fighters. That was like how you built your teams back in the day. We're dead? Yeah, we're dead. 100%, I think. Sorry, I thought that Vegito Blue might, and that UI Goku might do a bit better. Yeah, bummer. Maybe we might need to take this a little bit more seriously. Okay, so we're going to get rid of those. Oh, hang on. Well, why don't I just use this team? No, I won't. STR Vegeta. Oh, dude, it's going to be crazy. But yeah, that Fused Fighters team from back in the day. You had... STR Gogeta was your leader. You had AGL Vegito. You had Tech Gotenks was in there. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. The the physical Super Saiyan Gotenks. I'll just kind of build that team. Where are we? Link skill, fused fighters. Who was it? So your team was kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you bring like one of these guys, whichever one you had. After Easy A, I like this one significantly better. But I love this guy's art. I don't know why, but his art is so... I wish I could swap those arts. So, you know, you throw him in there. And then who else did we have that could go in there at that time? Not too many options. So, you know, you'd bring... Because this was an all-types leader, you'd try and bring another Super Saiyan, and then I would bring someone like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this guy. So that was like an old-school team that I used to run. Yeah, sorry, I'm just reminiscing a little bit. That was such a cool team. Where we got? Okay, so we want... Well, actually, fused fighters. What's your 30% again? Realm of Gods. Well, actually, I'm going to do that. Just for the hell of it. I'm going to take Zamasu to lead these guys because he leads fused fighters 170. Oh, and Realm of Gods, to be fair. And then final trump card and time travelers for his 30%. So they will be covered. I like LR Tech Gogeta. I would like... I was kind of hoping the 9th anniversary would be Super Gogeta and Super Vegito, personally. Just a replay of the 3rd anniversary, but with standalone versions. And I think having these guys Easy A with these guys during that 9th anniversary, if they were to feature a new Super Gogeta and a new Super Vegito, I think that would have been really cool. And then part 2, you could have Easy A'd the Buhon and the Janemba, maybe. Who else we got here? I'm going to bring... Oh, sorry, not you. You. I really want to bring you again. I'll see if we can get the fusion off with him. And just because you mentioned... who else am I going to bring? Let's see if we can get the fusion off with one of the 3rd year fusions, eh? Oh, wait, you're not... Oh, yeah, fused fighters. Everyone's fused fighters here. And everyone's final trump card. So, yeah, we should be fine. I just want to see if I can grab a 55% Zamasu just so we're minimizing the chance of him... Fuck, are you kidding me? Bullshit.
Let's do this.
Absolutely ridiculous. And bang. See how we go, eh? Jesus, the rain hasn't stopped this morning. Or maybe it just did. I don't know. Oh yeah, the intros. Forgot about the intros. I don't think we had any... Oh, we did have Future Saga last time. But we didn't bring them, did we? No. Okay. Yeah, we got flogged up last time we came into this. Alrighty. I've got Vegito coming turn 3, unfortunately. So we'll run this. You know what? Let's just... let him have some fun. Because if I do that, that brings down... damn it. I can't get those STR orbs, unfortunately. He used to get 3 key Gogeta on Super Attack, but I'm thinking it's 4 now. If I were to be honest, I think I'm pretty excited for the Easy A of Physical Raditz to happen in the next 2027. Bro, that's way too far away. You're looking at about 3-year turnaround for Easy A's. Yeah, roughly a 3-year turnaround. So yeah, 2027 is well too far for Raditz. I wouldn't be surprised if they do maybe accelerate, or maybe he's like the first 200% leader to get his Easy A. Unless, well... Next year is the 7th anniversary Easy A, so maybe that'll be the first, I guess. Oh yeah, there we go, we get the 18 key. I love this 18. I love the Super Attacks of this base Gogeta. I think I like the base Super Attacks better than the transformed version, if I'm honest. I just think they're so clean, and they look so... I mean, so do the transformed version, the blue versions, but Something about the base super attacks just really, really appeal to me. We'll do this again, eh? You can have that. That in orb didn't really play the way I wanted it to. That's okay. We're going to get supered here or what? So it's actually probably better to get the 12 key on Zamasu a lot of the time, to be honest. Because he greatly raises on 12 key, but only raises on... No, the other way around, isn't it? Sorry, no, I think I'm wrong. I'll have to double check that. We'll be safe as houses here, though. With his turn 1 damage reduction and then a double super, plus the fact that he got hit. Yeah, he's gravy. I might do a what are your guys, anyone watching in the chat still? I'd like to know what your opinions would be if I did tier lists as content. Tech merge, dude. Tech to merge the mushroom is so good. I know he's not an anniversary unit, so we shouldn't be showcasing him as much as we are, but I love him. He's great. We did that. Vegeta will get his super attack regardless. With that. Yeah, what is your super attack? Yes, he's greatly raised on 12 keys. So if you're kind of afraid, if he hasn't fully built up, or like if you're afraid he's going to take damage, just chill on the key, and he'll greatly raise instead of normal raise on his 18 key. So yeah, he's a bit more defensive with only 12 key supers. You wouldn't mind a tier list video? I do not mind. Okay, cool. Because yeah, I was gonna just do the basic, just top 10s, I guess, or maybe I'll just do full tiers. I couldn't find a. Maybe it's just the OCD in me, but I couldn't find a great tier list. Dokkan TUR tier list. Well, up to the Super Saiyan Trio. It's probably good enough because, yeah, there we go. I'm just having a look here. So we've got a tier list that someone else has done. Obviously a bit of a troll. Wow, hang on. I thought this said it was up to the Super Saiyan Trio. What the fuck is this? What is this? Got a template. Is everyone here? What's the latest units? Well, Android 21 would be the... So this isn't even as up to date as they say. Where's Android 21? Gammas, Kid Goku. This is in alpha... No, it's not in alphabetical. Oh, there's Bardock, Turles. Oh yeah, Android 20. Oh, is it an order release or something? No, because you've got Super Gogeta down here. Android 20, Android 17 up there. Okay. Oh, you've got even transformed version of units. I might even use this as a template and just separate like TURs and LRs. Because I don't really want to put them together. I think tier lists and Dokkan don't make much sense. At least unit tier lists. I think team tier lists would make more sense. Well, yeah, I'm glad you say that. I mean, it's hard to sort of look. I've always been quite vocal on the fact that like tier lists are pretty hard to get completely right, and like even like the Dokkan Awards, which is kind of born of the idea that tier lists aren't the best way to go about things. I do like tier lists as opposed to just outright rankings though. But yeah, the Dokkan Awards were kind of a good way to just be like, right, everyone gets a top 3, go vote for it. But the most interesting thing about awards, and the comments kind of display that, so accurately is that people forget that just because there is an outright first, second, and third does not invalidate the quality or make anyone who falls below first or even outside the top three bad. You know what I mean? Like, if you come fourth at the Olympics, you are still like the fourth most talented human on the planet at your discipline. You know what I mean? Like, if you come fourth in aquatic diving, you are still the fourth most talented diver on the planet. It's as simple as that. But, you know, you do a tier list and someone's like, oh, Limit Breaker Vegito came fourth out of the TUR award. He's so much better than that, rah, rah. But then you look at the top three and it's like, okay, yeah, but these are the ones that are better according to the community. But look at the total votes. Like, it's crazy what people... Oh, hello. It's now or never, Vegeta. Ugh. Damn it. 1 hour, but that's all. The fusion of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito. And this is Vegito Blue. Yeah. I have a very soft spot for the... Oh, hang on. Tech LR Vegito because he's the first LR I ever had in Dokkan. Oh, really? He's so good. He's so much fun. I'm going to let him go berserk here because it's more or less his showcase as opposed to the other one. I think we've still got a few turns remaining because I think it goes into the UI Goku portion of the fight next. I'm hoping we don't crit. I probably might. Oh yeah, we do crit, but he's still quite tanky, this Vegito, actually. Where are the units? He's max crit, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I don't have his build showing. That's his third super attack. He needs 4 total. I'm pretty sure the Gogeta only did 3 out of his 4 last turn as well. So they're not fully built up. Oh, and here's his... This super attack is just premium quality. Animations-wise. I love it. But yeah, I have a huge soft spot for that LR Tech Vegito as well. Speaking of content that I've done, by the way, let me just go back. This is actually one of the oldest videos on my channel. Actually, let me just search it. Vegito. Oh, it's a full search, not search of my content. Okay. God damn it. Videos. Where are we? Down the bottom. When he first came out, very first came out, so this is going back yonks. That's after the 4th anniversary. It's not far from here though. That's the 5th anniversary, so it's a year away yet. Look at my old thumbnails. They're not too bad really, I don't think. Considering they're all done in Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint, sorry. Where are we? Still not far off. Here we go. This is all around that. No? Where is it? I got the turn... Oh, this one here. Where Vegito does all of his super attacks. You know how you can use the active skill in slot 3 and you can do like maximum dodge? Is this the one? Yeah, so here we go. No, I build him up here. Rocket Lizard, how are you, mate? Oh, Luke. If you search the new OST tier list, it has the new TURs and Limit Breaker. Oh, thanks, mate. Okay, cool. I'll do that. Dokkan Battle. Yeah, OST. Dokkan Battle OST tier list 2023 New Year's. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, and that has the thumbnails for each unit as well. There, like that. A little bit messy, but that should be fine. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Luke's one of the good users on Twitter as well. He does kind of calcs and everything when units come out. Look at the old overlay. What do you think? Everything here was done in Microsoft Paint, by the way, and OBS obviously as well. But That's why Hirudegan might be very good in theory. He keeps failing me, lol. But he just has no real teams, so he's not even a top 5 Dokkan Fest TUR in the game currently. Yeah, see, I mean, that's another thing, and that's why for the time being, villain teams will always be worse and villain units lower tier than hero units. Well, I guess that's the thing, and that's what I kind of put into
On topic of
the breakdown of the awards when I did them. It's the most interesting part of it all really is how you value units. You know what I mean? Like someone might disagree with you and be like, I don't care that he has no teams. I care that his performance has potential. That's why I'm going to rate him as, the number 1 TUR or whatever. Whereas you're obviously on the other side of that. And I think both perspectives are valid in their own way, if that makes sense. So yeah, I always find it interesting to see how people approach their rating systems. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. Sorry for being on your stream. No man, I say it to every user who comes in late or leaves early or whatever it might be. Never feel obliged to join the streams or anything like that. You're always welcome at any point. Live your lives. I'll be doing this regardless, and I just appreciate you joining at any time, any place, anywhere. I really appreciate it. So this is the turn that I was talking about. So you use the active skill in slot 3 to activate his dodge and extra attack, and he should, and he does 4 attacks with the dodge chance in slot 1. It's crazy. So this is the active skill. Sorry for the small screen. I'm watching this on my mobile, obviously. Seeing the old units is crazy because we seem so equip reliant now compared to that. Yeah, I know. Like even look at my overlay. Like compare it now to that. You know what I mean? It's animated. It's everything. It's cool. I like seeing how things have changed over the years. So obviously not all the links are active because it's only the free-to-play Vegito. There, look, really dodge, Ultra Instinct Vegito.
4 dodges in a row.
So this is crazy back in the day. 1, bang. I got to look closer to see what attack stat that was. He's following up with
He goes 2 super
a
attacks.
2.7 attack stat.
None under 2.5 million, by the way.
It's crazy to think that that's what he was doing because he's not fully built up here either. Because he needed like 11 attacks prior to easy A-ing to build up, so there was no chance of that happening. See, 3 mil after his 4th super. Jesus, takes me back a bit. All right, we're gonna get back into this. You didn't miss much, Pi. We're just mucking around a little bit. I will be doing. I think I might record a tier list video after I get off stream and post that maybe tomorrow. I'll see how I feel. Jesus, they've got everything. They've got even like because it's OSTs, they do like the SSRs and stuff to kind of represent different things, like the active skill versus the intro and whatnot. Do I want to use the domain? No, I don't. Oh, this will be fun. Aaron Phillips, how are you, mate? Welcome. How are you? Where are you from, etc.? Let us know your story. We're showing off 13 mil. Yeah, we're showing them off. We're showing off the 5th year fusions at the moment. We took the 6th anniversary units into the 5th year stage accidentally. I wasn't even thinking at the time. So we're now taking the 4th year units into the 5th year units into the 6th year stage. 3rd super attack, 9 mil. Boom. To answer the favorite OST question you asked a while ago, it's Beast Gohan's active. You even learned it on guitar. Very nice. I also play a little bit of guitar. OST as in just OST or like actives. It's I think that tier list is meant to be like all OSTs. Sorry, I got mixed up then. And I like, dude, this KO screen I think goes a little bit underrated. Was that the end of it? Oh, okay, cool. All right. It's weird that you only get the one. Oh no, there was probably another UI Goku. Yeah, it's a bit short that stage. Oh well. I need to go do not disturb, sorry, just in case. It's 8:15, so it wouldn't be I wouldn't be surprised if clients started calling. Also, I don't know whether you guys, do you reckon it's a good idea to have like, have I got, where's this here? That's still showing. I need to bring this higher. Up here. So I'm using this little Dragon Ball as a pointer for my mouse, by the way. I'd like to add like a translated subtitles or closed captions kind of thing for my content in Japanese. I'd like to try and see if I can add like a, I don't know if there's like an AI program that can like translate for me and have it in real time for my streams. I'd like to see if I could get maybe the Japanese community in the thing, and whether or not there's an AI bot that can like translate their comments to English in the chat. I don't know if anyone knows whether that's possible or not. I am just enjoying the content for JP Dokkan, and my favorite OSTs are Super Heart and LR Rebrand's intro. Interesting. I love how OSTs is the topic here, and I have the least knowledge out of any of you. AI translations are quite primitive. That's a shame. Well, let's do the 7th anniversary, and for the fun of it, we'll probably end up bringing the Blue Fusions anyway. Is there a better version of you guys? Super class. I think it's possible, just very primitive. Okay, that's a shame. No, are you 97%, you fucking cowards? Alright. I'll go you. I don't like that build so much, but damn it, I wasn't meant to press start there. I also really like Super 17's OST. I really like Super... Do you mean the LR or the recent TUR? I like both those units, actually, personally. I don't like this silver orb that that everyone seems to be going for these guys. They don't want it. You don't have max links, so fuck off. Oh well, we'll run this, eh? The recent TUR. Yeah, no, he's good, actually. Let's build this team. I'm going to go... Where are we? Fuse Fighters Power Beyond Super Saiyan. I'm going to try and run like a hybrid team of the 6th and 7th anniversary. But one thing I do want to go... so you can join with them. We'll bring those guys. Limit Breaker Vegito, and one unit I will bring who also qualifies is him. This team should be actually pretty fucking mental. The 7th anniversary stage made me hate AGL Gohan because he gets flamed immediately, unlike the stages before the 8th anniversary. These stages, I think, are really good little playgrounds, especially the 7th anniversary. Which direction, by the way? I'll let you guys choose. Since I can change mine to that if you want. Oh, no, don't worry, man. It's all good. This is just a basic showcase. By all the stages before the anniversary, I mean like the cooler core and not in the Anniv event. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, what direction? You tell me. Left. So, Super Saiyan 4. Okay, cool. Oh, Super Saiyan 4. Left, right. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is in slot 7, unfortunately. That's a shame. So his standby will probably come a little bit late. Turn 5 at the earliest, and probably turn 7 in the most realistic sense. That's a shame. Where's the cat? Oh, there he is. He is dead. Playtime's over. Alright. We'll keep Limit Breaker Vegito on rotation, I think. We'll do that. Just to get the stacks up. I mean, we're effective versus all types anyway, but I just want to dial back the damage a little bit if possible. From him, I want to see Gogeta go Berserk. So that's going to be a 24 key super for him, which is nice. Just to kind of, again, give a little bit of a display of like how our hidden potential is for at least the 7th anniversary units. Both the Rainbow. Actually, I think... Oh no, that'd be right. Yeah, I changed... I added a different silver skill orb to the gods yesterday when setting all this up. So that is accurate. That's not this Goku and this build, sorry, that you see on the left is not this Goku and Vegeta, the Super Saiyan 4s. This is the friend, obviously, so it's a little bit different. Ricardo Ortega, yeah, it's one of my favorite units as well. Did we get the triple super then? I wasn't paying attention. We're getting super attacked, I know that much. But, bang. 100k, that's fine. And look at you. Ooh, this guy's just a beast. And didn't get the additional from the passive, got the hidden potential normal. A 2 mil normal with the crits like that. We might finish off this. Holy shit, we're flying through this. But a good reason this is a good playground is that the next phase, like the TUR phase, I guess you'd call it, almost. The boss has a shitload of damage reduction. The damage reduction does lower as the because you'll notice that there's kind of a few phases within it. Like you get a certain amount of charge, and it dials down. The damage reduction reduces as those phases kind of go through. I'll show you what I mean shortly. It's pretty obvious you're not going to beat him by yourself. Ooh, they're going to have max links active. This will look pretty. I'll see if I can get their stack, though, first. We'll float Vegeta. Yeah, we'll do that. That's max key. That's that there. That's perfect, I think, actually. Because they're not going to get their additional, but they'll also get a stack of defense. That'll be the guaranteed additional for them. We won't get there, I don't think, but that'll at least be a 18 key super for Vegito. Dodge. So what, 1 out of 3 dodges. I like this unit. I wish their animations were better in base here. I think they probably not rushed it, but like hesitated in or spent more of their time in the Vegito portion, which obviously paid off dividends. But yeah, okay, we might see Vegito's attack actually. That's a guaranteed additional for them. One more potentially on the way with a 23 additional build. And doink. And they get it. Very nice. I'm a blue duo defender, yeah. As I think a lot of sensible players are. It's a fumble that oh, the dodge. Very nice. It's a fumble how their active skill conditions are to transform into Vegito. That HP restriction with turn 5 is just ridiculous. It's just stupid. They will be your 9th anniversary agenda. Same with AGL Kaiku. Yeah, I mean, we showcased him last week. He's good. I love him. Oh, there's 5 attacks. We've got the room to dodge 1 as well, it seems. So I need to get that to get his 18 key super. That's not enough, but that's fine. Whatever. What are we at for defense? 400k. That's all right. And we'll do this. We'll do this. We should be good. Okay. Yeah, I really like that Kaiku. What we might do after this, rather than showcase the 8th anniversary Dokkan Fest, I might take Gohan for a run. The kid Gohan. I know why they gave every worldwide celebration unit a restriction to their turn 5. It's so dumb. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, look at the anniversary units, the 7th anniversary units on display here. Like, it's just turn 4. Like, it's just turn 4. Go nuts. Turn 4, have fun. I mean, worldwide celebration units, when you think about it, even from 2022, are fairly restricted in terms of their active skill, or at least their their active skills. Cooler needs, what, 10 attacks or something? Or 9 attacks, something like that. Well, they got the additional, at least, there. That's cool. The AGL Super Saiyan duo have a stupid restriction for their transformation, and their active skill is locked behind the turn after they transform, so it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. I don't know why they restrict the worldwide celebration units as badly as they do. Zamasu's is more tolerable than what the Vegito unit is because I don't know. I just don't feel like his nerf or his fall off or whatever you want to call it is as critical as what it is for Vegito's or the Goku and Vegeta. I don't know, but it's still unnecessary. It should just be turn 5. I really like that turn. All right, well let's do this then. Let's do this, Vegeta. Damn you. AGL Blues aren't even my biggest problem. It's Trunks. Well, see, I don't Trunks. I don't Trunks. I don't have Trunks, so it's hard for me to say. He's going to be my coin purchase when he rolls back around during the anniversary with teal coins. So this will be interesting. They're going to have all their links active. They're going to suffer a little bit. I'm going to do this actually, seeing as we're not going to get the 18 key anyway. That should be fine. That's a shame. But yeah, all the links active for the blue duos. He's my current friend leader, 79% link level 10, and he either get the funny turns where he's fine or does like 2 supers and then takes 100k from normals. There's no in between. Oh, the dodge, very nice. Actually, wouldn't have mind taking 9 mil. I only recently rainbowed these guys during the 8th anniversary, so I'm kind of always surprised currently when I showcase them how good they can be. And they're really good too. Do the addition. Okay, 3.5 mil for a normal is pretty funny damage. We're flying through this, by the way. We've got the standby coming next turn as well, by the way. For Super Saiyan 4 Goku. 2, he needs 4 total, this Gogeta. That's 3. Please do another. I would like to see you fully built up, just floating around doing your thing. Oh, okay, I thought he was a normal, but it's not. So he's not quite fully built up, he needs 1 more attack, which is fine. Here's Vegito. Okay, cool, so we're going to float Vegito now, so he'll arrive on the next rotation, which means we'll have him possibly with the other Vegito as well, which is good. Alright, well, standby. Yeah, we'll do the standby here. I always prefer G4 over the gods, but they're both good. Oh, they're crazy. And I do enjoy... I think their differences are incredibly balanced, personally. I would have liked maybe 10% over 7% damage reduction on the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta portion. You know what I might do? I'll do this. Look at that, 580k. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna fuse yet. I'll fuse next turn when we get full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku out, and I'll let them stack a couple more times. I don't think we'll die. If we get supered, we could. But I'm hoping we just simply take enough. Well, it's turn 5. Okay, we're not going to fuse next turn. Just 2022 year was the year of movie heroes. Yeah, it really was. That being said, movie heroes is always going to be open to being quite a strong category, given that there are so many movies, really. You know what I mean? You're limited to how many times you can do, like, each version of a hero from each arc. I don't know, it's hard to explain. 5 mil. Okay. Granted, Giant 8 Power is a good team now thanks to Limit Break Vegito and the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito easier. Oh, he's so good that it's a shame that physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito isn't on full power. Obviously he won't be on GT Heroes, so he's not on the Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team. That's a shame. I might actually do it like this. No, I need to put you in slot 1. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's pretty much max for this guy. So this will be crazy, actually. I mean, not that these guys are going to do much, but this guy, no support, but max links, 400k defense, which is going to 420, which is going to jump to 840. That is the way that works, by the way, because there are no other multipliers to consider. Oh, we're going to take damage. We're going to die. Fuck you. Alright, I'm going to take that Gohan for a run. Actually, this is probably not a... I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go the God's way. But I'm going to run that Gohan. There he is there, actually. So what team? Do we run his team or... Just trying to work out what... Actually, no, you know what? We'll run... I think they got two... I think they only got one stack in base, the Blues there, Rocket Lizard. There's like 15 movies just from the original run if you don't count the Dragon Ball movies, yeah. And their guard was off, so... Oh, no, they got a triple stack in base, the gods. They did the triple stack, which makes sense. I can quickly do those calcs if you like. Where are we? I'm going to try and keep doing this. Do calcs on stream. So where is... They have 14... Oh, it was the friend. It's going to be a little bit different because mine's a little bit different to theirs. What is their... So 177, so 2.77, bang. They had prepared for battle as their only defense link, which is... that's legendary power, which is 5%, 1.05. There's no phase 2 passive, and they had 1.6 to start with. That doesn't make sense then. Huh. What am I missing? What am I missing? Is Warrior Gods? No. Godly Power? No. 420. They only raise defense, don't they? They don't greatly raise or anything. Raise attack and defense. Let me just quickly go on to... where are we at? Come on, load up. Yeah, 20%, 20%. They got a triple super, I'm pretty sure. And they were on turn 2 as well. So these guys here, we are on, yeah, 177%. I'm not sure why that doesn't add up. There's probably something I'm missing. Probably something really simple. Oh, phase. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, that there. Well, what's 2 there? It must have been that. It must have been... So yeah, that looks pretty much... Oh no, that's a little bit high, isn't it? It's 1.8. No, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. Granted, I get the vibe Dokkan doesn't want to do certain stuff like false Super Saiyan. Nah, I'm pretty sure false Super Saiyan is not actually a thing that any game has done. Hybrid Saiyans and superheroes, huh? Where's superheroes? Superheroes. I think it's officially called Smashing Limits. I don't think they officially call it anything. I think it's just a Goku unit. Sorry, a Goku character. So who is his best linking partner? Where are we? Window. Why is this not loading? That took way too long. I'm not sure why. Gohan. We will have his best linking partner is either of those Gokus or this Gohan here. Well, I'm probably gonna work around that. Oh, this guy here, probably not bad. Or Namek Goku, but none of those are on this team. What team? Bond of Parents. I wanted him on a 200% leader if possible. Goku's Family, Saiyan Saga, Bond of Master and Disciple, Bond of Parent and Child, Youth, Giant Ape Power, Earthbred Fighters. Earthbred Fighters, but he won't be on Battle of Fate, so he's not going to get the 200% there. Oh, Saiyan Saga, so Yamcha leads him. Does Yamcha lead this guy for 200%? So this guy is 200% leader. Oh no. Wait. What's Yamcha's actual leader skill is? Jesus, you've only got 200% leaders. That sucks. That sucks. It does add to the stacks, you're right. Sorry, I was mistaken there, Rocket Lizard. You are correct. You are correct. Yes, I shouldn't have said that. I was wrong. Yeah, it goes from the 1.6 multiplier of a... If they got 3 stacks in base, that means their defense is as high as it is because there's a 1.6 multiplier in their super attack effect, which becomes 2.6 after a 18 key super, and then 3.1 after an additional, then 3.6. Yeah, you're right. The Dragon Ball collectible card game calls it Son Goku Smashing Limits. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we're going into a pretty difficult event, so who do we run with him? Well, I want to run Future Gohan, actually. Because you're a slot... Oh, well, no, I'll run him slot 1 with you slot 2. Who else we got? I want to take Future Gohan because I like Future Gohan. This Future Gohan's coming because he is just the fucking best thing ever. And it's Bond of Parent and Child or Movie Hero, so yeah, that'll be fine. Who else do we bring? Who else do we bring? This Mai is pretty good, but we'll bring Pan. What's her? Oh, she's a superhero support, so no. You know who I do like bringing, just for the fun of it, is her as an attack support. And a chance to dodge. We've got another Peppy Gals. Yeah, let's bring you. So that way, she has her max dodge chance. Up to 70% dodge chance, yeah. Oh, the unit super attack, you're right. So maybe I'll scrap them. Well, let's run the Piccolo rotation, huh? Do we? Oh, we won't be able to get that. We're going to have to go you. It's Bond. No, it's Hybrid Saiyans and Superheroes. So who do we go with Piccolo? Oh, we'll just float Piccolo actually, and we'll run the Future Gohan rotation as the other one. And then to float around also, I'm going to take Super 17. MVP 17. Oh, this is a nice little. Who are you? Where are you? That's my friend. So who's that? Free to play Ram. I like your build, bro. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
There's no Trunks, so we won't get the transformation with Future Gohan, by the way. This, I've said this in showcases before, but this intro with the Future Gohan intro, no matter what order it plays in, is really cool. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to have to play it like this, I think. 360. Yeah, I think this is the way. Are we Or maybe not. I don't think we're gonna. That's annoying. I might have to do it like that actually, because that way we get shocking speed. So yeah, we've got the chance for the additional there. We're probably in a little bit of trouble there in slot 1. We might take a little bit of damage. Oh, that's okay. We're going to take damage here unless we dodge. Please dodge. 17 dodge. Going to kick in? No. We could die. Maybe. No, we don't. Okay, but the damage reduction is active. Cool, we're going to need to do a little bit of healing. Does Gohan need Trunks to guard or just transform? He needs him to guard as well as transform, I believe. There needs to be a Trunks on turn to get the guard with future Gohan. And there needs to be a Trunks on the team to transform. So we'll be getting neither, which is a shame that they kind of forced the guard into the transformation, kind of. But you can avoid the transformation at least by keeping your HP low, I guess. But the damage reduction is HP relevant, so we didn't get the additional with Gohan. God damn it. Alright. Future Gohan and Piccolo. Here we go. Oh, and Kid Gohan. Is that right? Who's in slot 7? I didn't even have a look. Oh, here's Gohan. Cool. All right, sweet. So hopefully we're able to take a shitload of attacks with this guy. Yeah. Oh, he's already got his active. Okay, 3 attacks. Not the best. I'll probably put him in slot 2 there. High chance of guarding when there's an ally whose name includes Trunks on the turn. And then the transformation is transforms when HP is 50%, 58% or more with an ally whose name includes Trunks on the team starting from turn 4. We'll run this. I think that's good enough. We want to keep some key there for Ultimate Gohan at the end. Yeah, cool. This is almost perfect. Unfortunately, we're going to waste a turn of the intro on Ultimate Gohan at the end there, but I don't mind. Now, I'd rather keep Piccolo's intro active, to be honest. He's a little bit more reliable overall. And Ultimate Gohan's role is to float anyway. I'm going to keep this rotation as it is, I think. He's going to tank this because he's just that guy. He's absolutely that guy. He's not even fully built up and he just doesn't care. So we're stacking, remember. Greatly stacking attack and stacking defense, I think it is, on the unit super attack. I'll have to triple check. He has additionals built in. Gets defense, defense, and key. I can't remember. I think it's 5 attacks for all of his defense and maybe 8 attacks for all of his attack, for the extra attack stat to build up. Okay, cool. There's the additional. Bang, 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 bang. Got this. Boom. And he got the hidden potential, but it doesn't become a super, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, here's future Gohan. Better late than never. I will protect Earth. Yeah, see, when, like, if he comes in before Ultimate Gohan, he turns Super Saiyan, and then Ultimate Gohan goes from Super Saiyan to Ultimate. It's kind of cool how it flows like that. But then if it's the opposite, Ultimate Gohan goes from, like, Super Saiyan to a base-looking form, and then Future Gohan goes from base to Super Saiyan. I like how it works in either sense. We have the damage reduction with this Gohan here. I probably theoretically should be running that as the setup, but I don't want to put the int unit in front of too many attacks if I can help it. So I'm going to go this. I'm going to go this, because that's going to guarantee his 3 attacks. He needs 20 key for the guaranteed additional super. He needs 18 key for the guaranteed additional normal, which has a chance to be a super. So we should be all good. And then obviously 50% support from this guy. We're going to be looking very good. 5 attacks in total from Future Gohan here to fully build up, 5 super attacks for Ultimate Gohan to fully build up. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's the normal, but that still counts as a build up. That's the 3rd attack. If the hidden potential is even a normal, that's his 4th attack to build up. So that's what we're hoping for. Bang. And there you go. That's so good. You are too good. And you're just going to tank this because you and Piccolo are just that guy. Absolutely nothing. That's fine. And oh, he's dodging, by the way. Yeah, because I think I have 9 dodge on him. Something like that. Maybe 6 dodge. I can't remember. 14 million. Maybe you did do the additional last turn. You had the least impressive Future Gohan turn, which was still ridiculously impressive. Bang. Oh, that's the additional normal. Do the hidden potential for me, mate. Oh, no. That's okay. Alright, so we've taken 3 attacks with both Piccolo and Gohan. Let's see if we can put... We've got support as well here. So, at 500 K defense... Defense 8% up to 58%, so what's that? 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56. So he does need 8 attacks for his defense. An additional 58% after the... so he gets his attack on the 5th attack. Okay, cool. And then another additional super attack after he receives the 8th attack in battle. So yeah, we do want that. I'm just hoping we don't get supered. Yeah, I'll do that. I wanted to have Super Saiyan Trio over Future Gohan when they drop, but he just keeps getting value. Yeah, honestly, the Super Saiyan Trio, I know everyone's high on them and everything like that. I worry about how they're going to age, if I'm being honest. They're very, very good, don't get me wrong, but I think 2 things that... Oh, we're dead. Okay, this is going to kill us. Without a doubt. Type disadvantage, no damage reduction currently. We're dead. We'll run this team again, though. Yeah. Yeah, the Super Saiyan Trio, what would have really changed them entirely, and it's quite literally just a number, is if their super attack effect on their 18 key, where they raise defense and attack for 3 turns, if it was raise attack and defense for 4 turns, that makes them incredibly different, because it means they can float with the same kind of quality. We only got oh no, there's a rainbow. You're not rainbow. Oh, you piece of shit. Who is this? Fuck off. You've opened all your paths, but haven't... Who does that? Whatever.
All right, let's do
Yeah. So when they're at 8, like... Yeah, what's the best green... Well, I don't know what the actual best green gem stage is, but just do the current link level stage, which I think is 31-4. You get both gems, and mostly you get green gems. So given that it's the maximum link level stage, plus also you get both gems, just do that stage. But yeah, if the Super Saiyan Trio's super attack effect was 4 turns rather than 3, they'd be a significantly better unit. It'd be night and day, because then they could float so perfectly, and as a leader, that is really important to me. If a leader can float well, it means they can run any iteration of their team really well. Ooh, this is what we want. 1. So Piccolo's not going to get any attacks here, which is fine. I don't really care. I want to get Gohan his super attack there. We're dead again, maybe, unless we dodge. I think we're dead. I need to grind up. We're not dead? Okay, cool. I need to grind them up for the LR plus the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Gohan. I got 6k at the moment, I need 2k. I have no idea what the requirements is to rainbow any of the gem units. I always just had like over 10,000, 20,000 gems to start with, so I just kind of did it instantly. So that's all his key. He's got, what's that, 7 attacks there total? 6 attacks? I think it's 5 key, and the last attack didn't build key, so that would be his 6th. Yeah, 4 behind, 2 in front. That's 6 attacks total. So his next turn, if he takes 2 more attacks, his next turn is going to be very good. Because he'll have that guaranteed additional from the intro and the guaranteed additional from doing several attacks. I'll do that. You're going to have your guard, which is what we want. You're going to be there doing that guy's stuff, and I'll do that. Do you use Android or iPhone, Urban? Please do your additionals, Gohan. This is the 55% one, I believe. Oh shit, we're going to be in a bit of trouble next turn because we're going to have both Ultimate Gohans. Which is 144 hours of link leveling a week. You got this. But yeah, I use an auto clicker, by the way, for link leveling. Android. Okay, cool. Download that smart auto clicker. I don't think it's in the Play Store. I think you've got to download it as like a third-party application. And I'll go through in a second. If we're not dead, we're dead. Okay, cool. So basically, you go through and you. I'll go to edit. Okay. Why can't I simply edit it? Yeah, it's allowed. I mean, they can't really catch you because it basically all it is an auto clicker. So it just clicks on the necessary. Like you don't do things any faster. So what you've got to do is like you go through, have a play with it, but you got to kind of it allows you to take like screenshots almost of the screen. So do like a manual link level run. It might be the one Ninja uses for EZA. I can't get it to work perfectly for EZA, so I'm curious how he gets it, because basically what it does, it looks at your screen and you tell it what to look for, and when it sees what it needs to look for, it'll press it. So like on the first command, I've got the start button, so it'll start the event now. The second one is attempt again, I've got. Third one is okay, so that's where you like kind of get past the friend unit. The fourth one is cancel, so cancel in case it's the add the friend, and then the other one is just okay after the final screen. So if you do that plus auto for I want to do this Gohan event, this Gohan run if I can. I'm just going to mute the mic. I just got to quickly run to the loo, by the way. Give me 2 secs. Oh, hang on, that's the music, not the mic. 2 secs. Sorry about that. All right, this is still loading. How? Oh, okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. Just gonna reset the app. Sorry about a bit of dead space there. I don't know how it's still loading though, amongst all that. Yeah, I'm keen to this Dokkan tier list. I'll have to do like a kind of test run first. I might even do it where I just reveal the tiers as opposed to place them all as I go. No, we're dead. We are dead. We are dead. We are dead. Come on. Hopefully we get a better friend unit. 55% with all these bloody paths open is just pathetic. These are good playgrounds too because there are a lot of attacks earlier on. So units that do need to build up by taking hits have that opportunity. I think this is that same idiot. Yeah. And, God damn it. I hate how messy that is. Okay, this is actually one of the better case scenarios. Yeah, it would be. And I'd kind of just... You're right, Rocket Lizard. Placing them as you go would be a bit janky with a list like that. Because of my indecisiveness as well. I'd just sit there with like each unit just hovering over several tiers until I make up my mind, and I think it would just drag on too long. Whereas if I kind of place them all, I might even make like shutters. So like the way that like the units like slide in like that, I might have like a shutter over each tier and then like reveal them as I go down and talk about like each unit as they are. I'll do that. I'll do that. That'll bring... Yeah, I'll use this here for 17 there. Okay, this is good. This is looking pretty promising, actually. Future Gohan is going to be stupidly good defensively here. It's a shame that there's no way to do the defensive stats live like this, but he's got, like, what, 110% defense support at the moment? Imagine, like, fully built up and then after his active skill, he would be crazy. Okay, that's 3 attacks. And he's 5 in total. We're going to get the domain out as soon as possible as well. He's actually... Gohan here is the exception to what we were talking about earlier, where worldwide celebration units are really restricted. He's the exception. Just not restricted at all. His intro's not restricted like the others are. His active skill is only restricted to his domain, which is basically automatic on turn 5, which is what we wanted from the other ones as well. It's just, yeah, it's nuts. That's why he's so good. Oh, here's all the intros all at once. Yeah. Alright, I think we might get supered again here. So what I might actually do is run Piccolo first. I'm going to do it like that. That's maximum key. Okay, what is your super attack effect again? Yeah, greatly raises attack, raises defense. Okay. And then that. Yep. Okay, cool. Perfect. So you got 4 links active. And that's the extra key for Gohan to get super effective against all types. And this will fully build up Piccolo, by the way. So he'll have another turn with his intro fully built up. And I'm glad... Oh, that would have been... I wish I'd put Gohan there now. Because he would have super attacked, obviously, which means that he would have added damage reduction to the enemy. So that would have been a curious... And with a stack of defense behind him, it would have been an interesting turn. Damn it, I should have done that. Triple super. I wonder what made them want to give 2 worldwide celebration units 80% damage reduction as if they forgot how good it is. Well, I mean, it is 80%, but it's not like flat 80% unconditional. You know what I mean? Like, Future Gohan has the potential to take damage before attacking in slot 1. And Zumasu's does drop off. So, you know, there are, you know, nuances to it. Or restrictions to it, however you want to say it. I'll do that. I don't think we're going to get to Ultimate Gohan at the end there. That's mine, unfortunately, too. So we're not going to get any build up. It's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they do. I'm glad, like, that's what you kind of want on, like, 10 mil. Fuck me. That's what you want on, like, your most premium units, you know what I mean? Like, 80% damage reduction on, like, a banner unit it's nice, but give it to the premium units, man. Give it to the ones that we're going to summon on. Like, that's what I want to see. Alright, we're going to go to the same again. Let's watch Piccolo go nuts now that he's got his intro active and his passive fully built up. We'll do that. And we'll do that. So, defensively, we're going to be looking absolutely mental here. And luckily, I got those. I was almost going to, like, chill with orbs for 17 because Piccolo had that shot before attacking. He dodged. I mean, we might take the next one. Or in the additional... Oh, no. Yeah, look, he won't take anything. He's fully built up after a super attack with the intro active, which means guard and the extra... Just absolutely no chance of taking any damage. So 4 mil. We only took 2 attacks last turn, so I think this will be his full defense after building. 1, 2... Oh no, he needs 8 attacks for defense, I think it was. 5 attacks for key. And I can't remember how many attacks for attack. Ooh, ow, that stings. Oh, wow, we've already got the domain active. Jesus. It's crazy to think we could get a Super AGL Jiren boss that supers for 2.5 mil and Gohan would take it for double digits. Yeah, it is. It's absolutely mental. It's absolutely crazy that that's possible. Alrighty. Well, so he would be fully built up now, this future Gohan. So 330k defense. He's going to get a multiplier buff here because it's an active skill buff. And he's going to be doing guaranteed crits as well.
Stop acting like a pampered baby, Gohan.
This is such a cool active skill. This unit, man. This is such a good unit. Just overall, animations, kit, just genuine top tier respect. So he jumps up to 440k defense. I don't think our damage reduction is active. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna risk it, I don't think. Bang, and then future, and Ultimate Gohan will get his key at the end there. Okay. Look at that, 11 million guaranteed crits. $3 mil guaranteed crit, and then here's the additional 7. Fuck me. I wish he led something different. He should have led Bond of Master and Disciple, to be honest. Kid Gohan should have led like Youth or something 200%. Ultimate Gohan, sorry, Future Gohan should have led, I think Bond of Master and Disciple would have been better for him. Because Future Saga just doesn't suit him, I don't think. No additional super. So you're not fully built up yet, I don't think, either. Okay, cool. I'm going to risk putting Gohan in slot 1 there. Wait, hang on a second. Is his damage reduction... yeah, see, it's when the enemy is hit by a character's Ultra Super or Unit Super, it doesn't count for the active skill, which is annoying. I'm going to risk it though. And I'm going to float Piccolo now. seeing as he's fully built up. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Actually, let's just do this. Because that'll be another attack for Gohan. We're not going to get enough ki to get his additional... but we do now because we've used the active skill. Essentially. The active skill essentially pumps his ki up to 24 temporarily. So it counts as an attack for his build up. It counts as a 24 ki activation. So he'll be super effective against all types. And he'll get his additional. So we'll do that there. And then bang. We'll do that. $7 mil. So he got his attack buff last turn. I didn't notice. He must have. Yeah, 100% he did. 7 mil with a 5 mil follow-up. And now he's got the damage reduction as well. He's still building his defense. Now he's not. Okay. So he was at 500 odd K, which is going to be a little bit higher now. So let's make it 600 odd K because he stacked. He got another stack. And then he also got the damage reduction. He's quite tanky when he gets going, eh? You're going to go now. No dramas, man. After this run, I'm going to finish up the stream anyway. I appreciate you dropping in, Urban, by the way. As always, I appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Ow. Gohan got fingered there. Oh, and Piccolo might... Okay, cool. We'll finish the phase here. Who's next? Oh, Future Gohan will finish the fight. Surely. The guaranteed crits and the... I mean, the domain's not affecting the enemy. It affects extreme class enemies, not... Okay. So we've got damage reduction as well with the other Future Gohan. So this guy is about to go berserk. Oh, hang on. So we'll go you. You, yeah, get a little bit of healing up us. And yeah, we may as well just do that to finish it off. We won't, I wonder if we take damage here, because we've got his damage reduction active, plus a little bit of defense support. This will be interesting. It might take a little bit, I don't think we're going to die. Yeah, 70k is fine. So he takes off a full bar of health. Interesting. I hope we get the quad super from Future Gohan here. 11 mil. So good. With 3 more attacks on the way. Possibly. At least 2 guaranteed. Oh yes, we got... Okay, it's at least a triple super. So 11 mil into 7 mil. So I just want to... I'll answer your question in a sec, Vaslin. Look at this. 7.9 is his 3rd super. So he's done... 11 to 7.4 to 7.9, and he didn't get the hidden potential, unfortunately. I'm using KX, Vaslin. Valzen, sorry, I'm saying your name wrong. Valzen. Oh, you're tanking too now. Cool. Oh, your damage reduction would also be active. Well, we'll use this Gohan's active skill, huh? So yeah, I'll be using KX after this active skill. I'll show you. You join their Discord. There's a vanilla version, a free version, so something I would suggest. Hang on, I'll quickly show you. Where are we? Games. Where's my games thing? Sports games. KX Plus, as you can see here. And if I go to Discord. That's Entropy. You can use Entropy as well, but KX here is the server. That's just their general chat, vanilla download. They should have everything, all the JP units, but you just don't get to customize too much of it. That's what Gohan does here. He's not building up anymore. Ooh, I'm keen to see what this does. 120. Okay. 6.5. His damage could be a little bit better. I think. I mean, he does have a few additionals built in, but I still think I'd like it to be a little bit better. Because I don't think his defense is like full-blown elite. Vanilla has everything, plus is updating to 5.17, so they'll have Kaba and Super Saiyan 3 after that. Oh, okay, do they not have the Super Saiyan 3 and Hirudegan on Vanilla yet? I didn't know that. Bang, and are we going to finish this off? We lose the domain after this, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Gohan finishes it off. Cool. Well, I might bring the stream to an end, guys. Thank you for watching, to everyone who jumped in. Luke, man, appreciate you coming in. It's cool to have a chat with you. I know you've been in here once or twice before, and I see you over on Twitter a fair bit, but it's good to have you in. Pi, as always, Valzin, mate, glad to have you in the chat. You've been really good. Obviously, everyone else, all the other regulars that jump in as well that aren't here anymore, obviously I appreciate them as well. If you haven't watched all my content, I've got like a good collection of Ultimate Showcases now. So I'm hoping that people start to revisit them, because I don't think the defense stats will change too much as life goes on. So hopefully they're worth revisiting. I'll put the profile up as I sign off. Give me 2 secs. And the other thing I wanted to quickly put up is, where are we? Guides. I was going to put something up. Where are we? Units, int. What was our last thing? Doesn't matter. Dokkan guides. So yeah, for anyone who wants to support me, obviously, I have monetization on Instagram. You can subscribe for like $5 a month, and same thing on Ko-Fi. You can subscribe for $5 a month to support me. I'll add your names, your username, wherever you want to be found, as you see it there, by the way. So that's a possibility for you if you want. It's just a way to kind of keep the lights on and keep my dream alive for doing this full time, I guess. But obviously it's optional. Don't spare anything you cannot spare. I just appreciate you guys coming to the stream and watching my videos and everything like that. So yeah. Oh, Rado's here as well. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for coming in. I'll have a good one. I'll be in the chat with you later. Yeah, I'm going to do a tier list, I think, for my next video. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe do one over a couple of weeks, or maybe I might even just do a week of it, seeing as there's not a lot going on global at the moment. I do have a couple of showcases I could do, but I might just fill the weekend with like the best TURs and the best... I wouldn't mind doing a best banner units one as well, but best LRs and best TURs, I think I'll leave it at. But stay tuned for those ones. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.